Ladies, we're here tonight on the show. And tonight, I'm talking about what happened to the freaking Yankees versus the Marlins. Jesus Christ, they were up, what was it, 7-1, 7-2 in the freaking 7-3, whatever it was in the ninth inning. They freaking lose the game, man. Jesus Christ, man. Hamels, man, got a comebacker. I believe it was Josh Bell who gave him the comebacker. He just couldn't control it. And then he overthrew the first baseman. And from there, it just completely snowballed for the freaking Yankees, man. Freaking Luis Arias hit a bases clearing like double. And then freaking at the end, I believe Jake Berger hit a freaking line drive to freaking left field and they won the game 8-7. Jesus Christ, man, what is going on with this team, man? Holy cow, man. Jesus Christ, ladies and gentlemen. They lost 2 out of 3 versus the White Sox, and now they lose 2 out of 3 versus the Marlins, man. Jesus Christ, I believe in those games they went like 2-4. Holy cow, man. The White Sox, you saw all the problems they were having. Supposedly players, sleeping during the games, not showing up to practice on time, and they lose 2 out of 3 to them. Marlins are a lot better team, but still, the way they lost, man, freaking going from winning like what was it, 7-1 to losing 8-7. Like I believe going into the ninth inning it was 7-3, so they scored 5 runs on them and then ended up winning the game 8-7. Man, maybe this is better for the Yankees, man, because last year, even though they got swept out of the playoffs by the Houston at the end, they were part of the Final Four, right? They were in the freaking American League Championship Series, where they're like, well, we still made it. We were like one of the Final Four teams. So maybe this is more like, oh shit, we suck. We got to fire Aaron Bone. Maybe it might be even time to freaking fire the general manager. And completely, man, start this thing over, man. I don't know, man. Maybe Stanton got to get rid of. Maybe just build the team around Judge, but maybe have more like line drive hitters. You saw today in that San Francisco Texas game, the way that guy got on base and he scored. It was basically a hit and run, but he was able to score on a ground ball to shortstop all the way from second base because it was a hit and run, and then while the shortstop was getting the baseball and throwing it to first base, he decided to run all the way home, and that's how they tied that game. So, man, I don't know. Maybe baseball's going back to playing maybe more small ball, right? You see a lot of teams this year having success, like Baltimore, Tampa Bay, Cincinnati, Milwaukee, Chicago, all these like small ball teams, right? I don't know, man. I don't know if the clock, the fact that the bases are a little bit bigger now, and then the pitch thing, they're on a 15-second timer now. It's making it easier for these base runners to steal bases because the pitcher's like he can't even like look at the runners anymore. He has to be focused on the clock and on the hitter. So he's like, I don't have time. So these freaking base runners are taking advantage. He's stealing bases left and right. Remember that you saw a freaking that was that kid that one guy from Cincinnati, Ellie De La Cruz, steal second, third, and home in one freaking inning, right? So maybe that's the thing now with the bases being bigger and the freaking clock thing, the pitchers having only 15 seconds. Maybe that's people. Front office has got to start making adjustments. General managers got to start making adjustments and maybe go back to more of a small ball type team where they're more like line drive hitters and guys that are fast and can steal bases. I've seen a lot of games this year like they're being won because guys are taking that extra base, whether they're stealing it or stretching a single into a double or a double into a triple. Maybe that's where I don't know. But you look at a team like the freaking Yankees, and it's a bunch of home run hitters: Josh Danielson, Aaron Judge, Giancarlo Stanton. Maybe that's past, and now it's more. You have to go back to like kind of like how like Texas is built. Cincinnati, Chicago, Baltimore, Tampa Bay. Some more line drive hitters and hitters that can get on base, get that extra base, steal second base, stuff like that, man. But the Yankees, man, I think they will really have to. This is good, and in the long run, this can help them out and realize, yeah, we're not good, right? We're gonna miss. There's a good chance they completely miss the playoffs, and that can finally wake them up and see, yeah, we stink. We got to get rid of a bunch of players. We got to become more of maybe more younger, more athletic, more faster. Yeah, man. I don't know, man. Freaking, but that shit was crazy, man. 7-3 and then freaking lose 8-7. Jesus Christ, man. I don't know, man. But until next time, I'm finished. Finish.